So the Army is starting to realize that soldiers are built different. They're not exactly straight and narrow anymore.
And that's exactly why they're rolling out the new combat uniform alternate.
They're not just having to deal with one set. They can deal with different sizes now, and we can fit them better.
Unlike the decades-old Army uniform, this new line includes trousers that are wider at the hips, waist, and backside, elastic around the waist instead of a drawstring, and a shortened button fly. The jackets have slimmer shoulders, a thinner and more fitted waist, and a longer and wider coat bottom. For some soldiers, the changes are a long time in the making.
The old uniform I used to wear before had more of a box-like shape, and it fit basically more of one body type. And with this new uniform and with today's Army, we're all coming in with all different shapes and sizes. It's tailored more for those body types, more of a soldiers with curves and just, wider hips.
Which is great not only for female soldiers, but men will benefit too, because the new uniforms allow them to move better, making them more effective.
I noticed there's a big difference with a lot of, extra cloth not there anymore. So especially with rock marches and stuff, I feel like this will be a lot better for some of the soldiers out there.
The Army has announced plans to open all military jobs to women by 2016, and even though the uniforms are for everyone, the new uniform was designed to be the first in a series of moves to fully integrate female soldiers. Reporting for 7 News, I'm Sharika Brackens.
Finish putting them over your shoulder so you can carry your duffel. Get your bag.
This is the Mark Twain Gabriel's house. We had 3 of them previously. We had one at Woodrow, one at Emerson, and then this one at Mark Twain.
Those homes, which have been safe havens for hundreds of at-risk children since 1998, now closed as Gabriel's house moves into the schools, providing extracurricular activities and teaching its Christian-based curriculum. A move that Executive Director Shannon Hall Sanders is excited about.
It makes me feel very great that I have the opportunity to share the love of Christ with children inside of a school. That is something that we have not been able to do for years.
God was kind of kicked out of our schools a long time ago, and our schools have been attacked, and the children in those schools have been attacked.
Cario says the move into schools will allow workers to mentor and minister to twice as many students. Before, they could only serve up to 12 students in each house. Now, they can serve double that amount. And because it is a Christian-based program, Cario says the Gabriel's House is not affiliated with Duncan Public Schools. Instead, the agency is renting the classrooms. They have their own staff and cooks who serve healthy snacks and dinner provided by the Regional Food Bank's Kid Cafe at the end of the day.
Some it means a lot. Some of them don't get that at home. Sometimes dinner is a bag of chips and a can of pop.
The Gabriel's House is open to 1st through 4th graders, and right now there's room for more students. Participation is optional, so if you're interested, just go to our website and look for the Gabriel's House link. I'm Sharika Brackens reporting for 7 News. One by one, they gathered in front of the flagpole at Duncan Middle School this morning, joining hands and bowing their heads in prayer.
Maybe they may not have a father at home, but they have a Father in heaven within you, Father.
Turn the Tide creator Pastor Sandy Stewart says the event started with a vision she had last summer, following the murder of Australian native Christopher Lane. It was put on her heart to have a morning of prayer outside every school in the city.
There's a lot of uncertainty in our young people, in our world altogether, and prayer is just something that I believe is our greatest weapon against uncertainty or against the things that we have no control over.
Stewart says her goal was to see the community come together. It's something other pastors and community leaders were happy to help her achieve. Mayor Gene Brown says in the year since the shooting, the community has learned many lessons.
We realize that we need to get more involved. We need to be doing things with our young people. We need to be there for them.
Maybe at home that they may not be getting everything that they want, or may not be getting all the encouragement that they need. But we have a Father in heaven that lets us know that He loves us.
Pastor Gabriel Amaya says as the community continues to recover from the tragedies of the previous year, prayer is something that's needed every day.
It's not just something you do on Sundays or something you do once a year. It's something that we have to stay focused on daily. When we put God at the center of every aspect of our lives is when God blesses us.
As the students return to their classrooms this morning, former educator Mary Brown says she hopes they took away an important lesson from today's event.
Somebody is thinking of them, and they take the time to come out early in the morning to say a prayer for them. Somebody prayed for me.
Reporting for 7 News, I'm Sharika Brackens.
To find him, just somebody, just if they know where he is. Again, he's got children, he's got grandchildren. You know, he's not from around here. If you've seen him or heard of him, you know, we just want some closure. If he's gone, we just want some closure. It was before he was missing. Yeah, because he had to go to Gainesville, Texas, and he came back. Yeah.
It's raining so bad out here. When the rain hit, this parking lot was almost full, and luckily before it really started to get bogged down, most of the people have left. When it turns dark tonight, it's going to be interesting trying to get the rest of these people out of here. It's raining so bad out here.
Going. Right here. Right here. Got it? They want to enter 3/4. They're inside. Let's go.